You see what these COs are doing to this guy. I've been showing things like this to show that these things do happen. You know, people don't seem to believe that that happens, but it happens all the time. You know, in different places all over the United States, different prisons, Wallens Ridge, Missouri State Penitentiary, Red Onion, different places and jails, prisons all across the U.S. Now, I'm not saying all COs are like that, because they're not, but it does happen. And it's just a fact. You know, I just did a video on the Missouri State, on the South Central Correctional Center, where they're bringing in illegal substances. And the warden and the major got walked out of the prison. There's probably going to be COs get fired over this too. But I hope all of these guys get charged and go to prison, and go to that prison where they're at, so that they'll get the same type of treatment. Because you know that's going to happen if they go to prison, man. You know, CO, and especially if they find out what they're in there for, it's all over for them. But anyway, there was no sound to this video, so I'm just doing a voiceover here. And you can see what they're doing. The guy's laying down, man, and his name's Brooks. Last name's Brooks, and I believe he's no longer with us. I believe they unalived him. But this is what happens. I'll let you guys watch a little bit of it. See, it looks like he's still moving a little bit, but now they're trying to revive him, it looks like. Hey, you awake after what they just did to him? It's crazy, man. Look how they're treating him. These are pathetic COs. They give COs a bad name. You know, COs have a tough job, but this is just uncalled for. It makes the ones who are doing good look bad. You know, so it's look at that. That's just really messed up, man. It's when everybody to see this, see what's going on in these different prisons and jails across the United States. And it probably happens in other countries too, but I'm concerned right now with the United States, and especially Missouri. There's probably worse places than Missouri. I'm sure there is. This didn't take place in Missouri. I don't know exactly where this took place at. I can't remember. But the guy's name, sitting on the bed, his name is, his last name's Brooks. I can't remember his first name. Look at that. Now, see, if you had a loved one in prison or jail, is this how you would want them to be treated? I don't think so. You know, and for those who say just don't do the crime and you don't have to worry about going to prison, well, that's true. That's very true. But while they're in prison, the incarcerated are in prison for the crime they committed, they should not be treated like this. This is the way I see it. Now this guy, he's probably explaining, we got to all be on the same page here. You know, we got to get our story straight. But I'm glad this video got out, you know. Robert Brooks, that's his name. That's real. I want you guys to remember. Look at how they're carrying him. Look at that. That's just really messed up. Anybody who has any incarcerated loved ones, this could be them. It could happen anytime, any place. Now, I don't know what led them to this point where they got him in there and they did all this to him, but it was unnecessary. It's unprofessional. You know, they just, in Missouri especially, will just hire anybody off the streets nowadays. In Missouri, they can be fresh out of high school and hire them. And I don't think they should be that young in prison, working in a prison anyway. Just because it's just such a dangerous place. And inmates are masters and manipulators, so they shouldn't be that young. But either way, this is very unprofessional. I got off topic there, and I apologize for that. But look at that. Look at that, people. You could be in jail just for anything, and this could happen to you. I think this is a prison. But I wanted to show you guys a little bit of this. And it goes on and on and on. This type of stuff, we got to get this stuff stopped, people. Look at this. It's really messed up. Looks like they're in medical or somewhere. That's uncalled for. I hope they all got arrested. See, they're all talking. They go outside and they talk for a little bit, and then they go in there and they do it some more. It's just pathetic. And for all you correctional officers out there who are not involved in any type of stuff like this, this is not about you. This is about the bad ones, the ones who, and there's a lot of bad ones. There really is. There's probably more bad ones than there are good ones. So this is about the bad ones. It just makes life harder in prisons, not just for the people incarcerated, but for other staff members and the prison itself. Anyway, I think that's enough of that.